My name is Janna Bass with Sampson Community College, and the second Thursday of each month, I am excited to chat with a guest from the community college to share their insight and area of focus, and also share with us their passions for students and education. Today I'm excited to have Blair Hairr, Director of Admissions, with me discussing her role within the community college. Blair, thank you for joining me today. And before we dive into your area of focus at the community college, please share with the community how long you've been with the community college and what led you to your current position.
Thank you, Janna, for inviting me today. I started at Sampson Community College in 2012 as an adjunct math instructor. And in 2014, the Director of Admissions role became available. And when I read the job description, I was eager to get on full-time at Sampson Community College. I fell in love with the community college system. And I read the description, and as I was looking over the role and the responsibilities for Director of Admissions, basically it was my heart's desire because I love people. And in my role, I get to fulfill that desire by helping students with the admissions process, and I also love education. So I love being a community resource that provides that knowledge to Sampson County residents and surrounding counties for the opportunities that we provide at the college.
So your role as Director of Admissions, you're located within the Student Services office.
Correct.
So explain to us how you tie into student services and what your role is within that department.
Okay, so in student services and the Director of Admissions, I basically just organize any type of admissions processing, the application process, the flow of the admissions process. I also monitor enrollment management, looking at how many applicants we have, who do we need to reach, who's applied, who hasn't enrolled yet, how are ways that we can make sure that they are aware of their current status in the admissions process, just to guarantee that they're having a smooth transition from the application phase to the enrollment phase of the community college.
So speaking of enrollment, as we've just kind of kicked off our fall semester, what do our numbers look like at Sampson Community College, and what does that share about the community?
Right now, our enrollment is a bit down from last fall, but it's around 1,337 students, I think.
And that's curriculum only?
That's curriculum only. That does include a wide range of students, including our early college students who are dual enrolled through the high school, but it's for students who are actually enrolled in curriculum, which means college transfer, welding, industrial systems, those types of programs.
So with the dual enrollment with the high schools, explain how that works. Can they take one or two classes, or how many credits can they typically knock out before they start?
Okay, so ideally the state doesn't limit them on the number of classes that they can take. They have to be a junior or senior in their high school, and there is an eligibility requirement, but we have a checklist that is on our website, so for interested parents or students could definitely check out our website under current high school students. It provides details to that opportunity. But basically, the General Assembly pays tuition for these students. It's a way to jumpstart your 2-year or 4-year degree, and I really encourage it for students who are possibly thinking about a 2-year degree at the college. They can kind of get their foot in the door, make sure that that is actually the degree they want, so that they can make those decisions prior to graduating from high school and at a very inexpensive rate.
Absolutely. That's an awesome opportunity for the local community. Also, you talked about the welding program and some of the other programs that we have. How many programs of choice, I guess we can say, do students have when they come to the local community college?
Right now, Sampson Community College offers over 20 programs. We have the college transfer programs, whether you're trying to transfer to a 4-year school or another community college. A lot of students who might want to transfer for radiology, for example. We don't offer radiology, but we could certainly get you started in some of your general education courses there. Then we offer the health programs for nursing. We offer business programs, public service programs, education programs, and industrial programs.
I'm testing your memory there.
Yes.
So, and then as far as avenues of education, online opportunities, or what are the general opportunities that people can take classes?
Okay. So online is definitely growing. Each semester we are offering more and more online. I think I spoke with the distance learning coordinator last week, and he was talking about 10 years ago they were offering just a handful of online classes, and now we're offering this semester 60 online sections. So the online education is continuing to grow each and every semester. And students are just, it allows students to work, but yet still continue their educations, which is nice. But we also offer evening classes. We offer a lot of hybrid classes, which means that you would only come to campus for 1 or 2 hours a week, and the rest of your coursework would be online. But then there are the traditional face-to-face courses, which a lot of students enjoy too.
That's a great opportunity for students. You mentioned the website for students to go to the website if they're interested in learning about all of the programs. What is that website?
www.sampsoncc.edu, and it is new and improved. So if you haven't checked it out in the last, I say, 8 months, I definitely encourage you to do so. It's full of vital information. There's really helpful links, whether you're wanting to find out more about admissions, which of course I would encourage you to check that out. There's tabs there for students who are new, who've never attended college before. There's also student tabs for the current high school, so you can learn more about the Career and College Promise program. And then there's also the academics page, where you can look at all of our programs, the courses that are required for each of those programs, and also the person of contact for those programs. So I definitely encourage that. Then there's the student services. The student service link will give you opportunities to check out financial aid. If you are planning on possibly attending Sampson Community College in the spring, you want to go ahead and start that financial aid and admissions process now. So that information is there, as well as disability services, those kind of things that we offer through student services as well.
You mentioned the admissions process. What is the process? I found a program that I really want to be involved in at Sampson Community College. Now what?
Okay, so this is where it's my favorite part of the job.
Okay,
so
good.
I get to tell students this. If you have graduated high school, or you have your high school equivalency diploma, GED, then if you complete the admissions process, which is basically 5 steps, you are automatically accepted. Mm-hmm. We are an open door policy, which just means if you can go through those steps, you will be granted admissions and can start your academic career in January. So the first thing we would want you to do is check out our website. There's an admissions checklist that gives you the step-by-step guide on how to complete admissions with hyperlinks that will take you to each step. You would apply. We would do an interest profiler, which if you're kind of undecided, you know that you want a degree, you know you want to further your education, but you don't know exactly what you want to do, this interest profiler will give you a questionnaire survey of what's your interest, and maybe it will give you career choices that really fit your personality and what education is necessary to be successful at those careers. The next step would be submitting your high school or GED transcript that verifies that you have completed the portion of the open door policy. And then placement testing. So placement testing is very important because we realize that a lot of our students, it might have been 20 years since they went to high school, and they need refresher courses. So the placement test allows us to place students in math and reading classes that are at their level, so that they are guaranteed success once they enter Sampson Community College. Excuse me. We don't want to set them up for failure. So we're not going to throw you in college level math if you're not quite ready for that. And the same goes for high school students who just might need just 4 more weeks of a refresher math course so that they're successful at their career at Sampson Community College.
And where do they take the placement test or sign up?
Okay, so the placement test schedule is on the website, and with all the steps on how to sign up. So again, the website is the first point of information, but you can call Student Services at 910-592-8084 and ask to speak with a counselor. The counselor is going to verify that you actually need the placement test, because if you've graduated high school within the last 5 years, there's a good chance that you might be waived by what is called multiple measures. You can find out more information about multiple measures on our website. Also, if you've completed a college level math or English in a previous educational journey, that could also waive you from the placement test. So not every student has to take it if they've been waived by some other type of criteria. But the placement test schedule is there, and it is untimed, it is free, and we would just need to have you scheduled through Student Services.
Perfect. Well, as we start to close today, thank you for being with us today and sharing with us about admissions and really just how to get started on their educational journey at Sampson Community College. So just in closing, just to recap, if I want to start in the spring, go to the website, look at admissions, and contact you or somebody from Student Services.
That's correct. And also, again, financial aid. I can't, a lot of students just doing admissions or just doing financial aid are not enough. You have to do both. For financial aid, you want to make sure that admissions process is complete as soon as possible.
So you've been with the community college, let's see, which is 3 years?
3 years,
Okay.
in this position for 1.
Okay.
And, well, July was 1 year. And
So as you're hitting you just hit your 1 year, what's one of your goals or one of your next steps?
Okay. Well, I am definitely a goal-oriented person, and this past year, my goal was basically to learn the job, and that did take a lot, but I have loved every moment of it. It has been very rewarding, and like I said, I love education. I'm an educator, and to be able to share that with my community and the opportunities that Sampson provides brings a lot of joy. So my past year, my goal was to reach out to the local schools. I was really trying to build my relationships with the public schools, high schools, the counselors, and the college and scholars coordinators in the county and city schools. But this year, my goal is really to hit the businesses. I want to know what the businesses in the industry of Sampson County are looking for, not only in our graduates, but what is the demand? What kind of degrees do we need to be offering, and so that students are guaranteed some type of employment when they can graduate. So I look forward to showing my face and getting to know a lot of the business members of the community this year.
Absolutely. Well, Blair, thank you for being with us today. We really appreciate it. And again, to learn more about admissions in Sampson Community College, visit www.sampsoncc.edu or call the community college at 592-8084 for student services.
Correct.
And let us be a part of your educational journey. So the second Thursday of each month, we'll have somebody in from the community college, and we look forward to next time. Thank you.